On the last episode.
All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? That's a no to fun, then?
And so the story continues. Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, patch 9. I am currently still doing my 4th campaign, so last time we also managed to help out the tieflings and defeated every single goblin in the goblin camp.
Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
So this episode is gonna be something new. We can finally travel somewhere else. Let me just talk with the companions one more time. After that...
All 3 leaders dead. A magnificent showing. The bards will carry your praises across Faerun, hell, across all of Toril. And I'll be leading the songs.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
And no, the frontiers are no longer mine to tame alone. We find someone to coax out our wriggly visitors. I've had just about enough.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
We get along quite well,
It's
I
good
think.
for now.
How can I help?
Right. Let's see. We do need to get 16 charisma as well, so... Hey, Wallow.
Yes, my friend? I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind Flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of Mind Flayer specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
The bard with 9 lives. Huh. Wait. Ah, that's the reward. Okay. Well, let's see. You do have some interesting stuff that I want to buy. Like that. Animal speaking potions, I think that's enough. Yep, all set.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
I also killed one.
That can't be.
I killed one in its lair, or the Nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Uh-huh. Malaise. I don't even know that word.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
Say nothing.
Are you familiar with the process of theromorphosis? That is what happens when a Mind Flayer parasite infects a living host.
I'm listening.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a Mind Flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
But I am infected.
If what you say were true, you'd be a Mind Flayer by now. You? Infected by a Mind Flayer? Ridiculous. isn't it?
Find out yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods!
Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Okay, that's like 1 or 2 more long rests. Alright, we got some lovely new armor, which no one can use. It looks nice though. Well, it doesn't fit you.
How much further can I go?
Yo, withers. Hey, I got something for you. New armor. What are you doing?
I want to have a word.
Fate spins along as it should.
The boxes are for
Although
models.
thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
Yeah, bye. Okay. Let's see. Where should we go? I think I do have an unfinished business in the Blighted Village. So let's go down and get the Necromancy of Day.
Oh, that reeks!
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
Oh, that reeks!
No. Potion of Sleep, that's the one. Thank you. Potion of Healing.
Right on my feet.
Yep. And there's the cellar. Another potion. I don't need those. I need pots. Pots. Basic poison, that's also nice. That's the lookalike. Yep. This is a very powerful item. It doesn't work like this. It's different. You cannot actually see it here. But you just need to throw it at someone. And watch them die. Alright. Enough with this nonsense, let's just read this. They changed the look of that, but not the icon. Here we go. Oh, that's right, more familiars. Let's see. I want a bear. And I want the raven.
I've got a long road ahead.
Here's my imp.
Ex Textura!
Is that blood? No, never mind.
And the cleric can summon shovel.
Oh, shit-pilling toe rag! Never summon shovel, never feed shovel, now call shovel!
The stench of sulfur fills your nose.
Wait, you're not Illy?
Illy?
My master. Tall, skinny, prick with ears. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
Your name's Shovel?
Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
It's fine.
So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them scream?
Is that what you and your old master did here?
Yes. Steal bodies, tear them, then Illy puts them back together. Again and again. When he wasn't horny for the book. Oh, book this, book that. He loves the book.
What book?
Oh,
It's the one that I'm looking for.
Talk to the mirror, and remember, balsam, good for burns.
That's a freaking lie.
Light on my feet.
Right?
Breathe
That's...
quiet.
If you hide... Oh. Okay, who's surprised now? Everyone is surprised. Yeah, the moment you open this casket, box, whatever, crate, you will get the surprise condition. However, the combat doesn't immediately start, so you do have enough time to attack them, to make them surprised instead. Right, we do move at the same time, except for Shovel. Nice.
Survival is all that matters.
Bonk.
Can't even catch my breath.
You are dead.
Let's get going.
Now, where's the journal? I gotta read this. This is actually a quest item. Wait, no. That's not the one.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Right, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get surprised
I don't
again.
need any attention right now.
But if you do this... Oh, they're gone. Not anymore.
I won't give in. Think you can take me on?
Another
Nice
step
hit.
forward.
Yeah, if you finish this fight too early, then you gotta destroy the caskets to
If everyone else minds their
summon the
business.
others.
Looking ahead.
We need every single
Moving in.
XP.
Need to be cautious. Just out of view.
Come on, Shovel.
Another fight. Let's go. Still breathing, despite everything.
Nice crit.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Can't risk being in open view.
Well, we are not getting surprised anymore.
Alright, what now?
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Oh, we are not going to sleep yet.
This calls for careful foot.
Let's make sure to surprise.
No Time to rest.
Alright, one more
One day I'll
and
catch
we're
a
done.
break. All right. Time to scout around.
Get bonked. Okay, we did it.
If not over, then through.
Now let's see. I think I can use my warlock here.
Speak your name.
Ooh, we can understand its magic. If I succeed on this roll. That's not gonna happen. We have no idea what the heck is this. Let's roll again. Nope. Oh, it was enough.
The magic is old and wavering, but you recognize it. The mirror is a thinking lock, hiding some secret. The face is crafted to be pleasing, but the personality is just a reflection of the wizard that created it.
Speak your name.
You do your best to wipe the dirt from your face and look presentable. Adventuring is murder on one's wardrobe, though.
Speak your name. I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
I don't have time for this. Open up. Ugh. Let's go. That was needed.
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then
it's open.
Ouch! Wait, you're not Illy?
I'm not.
Is that blood? No,
See?
never
Tell
mind.
you truth, Beefy! Trust me. Always. Always!
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay,
A well-guarded
we can move
laboratory.
on.
What were they hiding down here? Time to press ahead.
Something interesting. First of all, I will need a key, which is located here. Okay. Scrolls.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
What path
Sad.
lies before me?
Sad times. Alright, let's get this stuff here. Which is called the Circuit of Fire. Fitting. Oh, that's my first Scroll of the Exiles? Huh. Alright. I'm not gonna mess with the rest. I can do that between episodes. Let's open this gate. And let's move everyone behind. Basilisk oil, nice. That scroll of Featherfall is also amazing. Alright.
The necromancy of Thay. Sounds ominous. Open up.
Alright, nothing special. Well, let's do this Indiana Jones style. Let's put the dark journal here, and now we can just take the necromancy of Thay. Got it.
Book waiting. Waiting for new master. Better master. Read book. Go on.
Well, we can read it.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Let's put it away, we cannot use it yet. And now we can leave. Alright, we gotta beat this investigation. You know what? I don't think I will need the haste helm.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash. Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Interesting angle. Let's climb down. Let's climb down because I want to get my gold.
Those webs carry vibrations.
Although we might need the haste helm here. Right.
Still alive. Something didn't like that.
Ooh, just in time. Let's go. Shovel. I need you alive. Dash and phase shift, or whatever it's called. Bird. Come on, Raven. Can you even blind this creature? That's a yes. Uh-oh. No.
Light on my feet.
It's not gonna help. But the guiding bolt. No.
Where do I go from here?
Druid. Shillelagh. And Thornwick. What? Removed by fire or acid.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Did I just miss with 96% chance?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Blood comes easy these days.
Right, bear. Let's go in.
Blood comes easy these days.
Lovely.
Very well.
Ranger, it's time. Hunter's Mark, Arrow of Acid. Alright, so now the thing is gone. Warlock. It's a nice jump. And because of the acid, we are not infested. Lovely. Bring it on. Imp. Let's fly up there and turn invisible. Shovel. You are fine. Nice try. Wait, who died? Shovel? No. Oh, the bird. Okay. I was like, what the hell? Let's stay in the blood puddle. And I think I can use piercing shot, but my chance is not that great. Hold on. Let's move here. Are you in range? You are in range. Great. So, I will reapply Hunter's Mark and shoot some fire at you. Something is wrong with the explosion effect from this. Like the web bridge both just got collapsed. All the cocoon or whatever it's called got destroyed, except this one, it's burning. So you gotta be careful using stuff like this. Although it does say explodes into bursts of flames. Still, the range is only for the fire, but the explosion is larger.
Well, so much for peace.
And now you're prone, which means it's easier to hit with melee. So let's go for piercing strike. Gaping wounds, nice. That means my bear can hit you. No, prone is messed up. Prone doesn't work as of patch 9. Attacks against a prone creature have advantage if they are made within 3 meters. Also, if you are far away, you should have disadvantage with range attacks. But none of them gets applied in patch 9, so I don't have advantage on this attack. Nor like disadvantage on this, although I do have disadvantage because I cannot see in the dark. Huh? But that's why I have Produce Flame. Which I'm not gonna throw away.
What now?
Okay, you can finish this, right? Yes.
I need
Dip
a
your
little
weapon
extra
into fire.
edge.
That's gonna help. Right, ether cap. It's gonna be a web. Phew. He didn't target the fire. That was the 200 IQ move there, but... Alright, let's miss this attack. Oh, look, we actually hit. Alright, shovel. Too far, so we can dash.
Survival is all that matters.
Cleric, jump. Jump and sacred flame. We hit. Bear. Jump and use this roar. Saved. Fine. We will try to move out. Dip our weapon to the fire.
Extra edge.
So knight deals a lot of damage, but we cannot reach. So I'm gonna shoot an arrow of roaring thunder.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, ranger. Let's dash all the way there. Damn it. That's what you get. Where are you? Eldritch Blast.
Still on my feet.
Right, Ranger, you gotta get there. You gotta save the imp.
What
Move.
path lies before
Move. Head of acid. Oh, it's not gonna work because the imp is flying. It's immune to terrain surfaces. Oh well. Taking some damage.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, look at all this stuff.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Calm down, we're not sleeping yet. Come on, I have 2 short rests. We just had a party. Okay, do I have a sage in my party is the question. Folk hero, urchin, soldier, acolyte. So we don't have to worry about reading the books here. So let's just go for the scrolls. And the boots. Let's just use this. Full HP, and we got temporary hit points. But I was stupid and I didn't summon the Raven. It's fine.
Stop me yet.
Happens. This is why I don't like familiars. I personally like classes that can summon, but it's just too much to handle. Alright. There should be a new ring around here. There we go. Right. I'm gonna read this. Okay, 50% below HP, momentum. It's for you for now. Okay. Let's see, how many poison resistance do we have? 3. That's enough, because my druid has a resistance from the ring, so my ranger can use one. Warlock and the cleric too. Lovely. And I think we can move on.
Still breathing, despite everything. Should mind my step.
That goblin child. Don't have to worry about that. And that's an autosave. And now we're ready to face the face spider matriarch. Matriarch? Whatever. Big ass spider, that's the name. So, I will use my ranger first. Unleash a fire arrow.
Just on a few.
Let's do it one more time.
Alright.
Here we go.
Oh, hells.
It's not surprised. I don't care.
My next move.
Right. You can start throwing shit. And you're not in combat. Perfect.
Move with care.
Which I'm not gonna abuse, so I'm just gonna throw one more of these.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Right. And I'm gonna throw an axe at the big mama spider.
Let's see where you're hiding.
Okay, now I'm in combat. Imp, turn invisible. You're in combat. Shovel, you are already.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Nice. Cleric, scorching ray. No. Drow, magic, fairy fire. That was useless. Bird. You can just go down.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Druid. Where are you? There you are. I want you to cast
no choice but to keep going. Let's not get caught off guard.
Yeah, I want you to cast Moonbeam. Actually, that's fine. Right, we need to wait for this to happen. Right. Where's my bear? Bear can just attack. Shovel. I cannot change character when there's an attack animation going on. Look at that. Sneaky bear. Miss. Why would you even use advantage? Alright, shovel. Let's scare the spider.
I won't give in.
Alright. Ranger. Reapply Hunter's Mark and shoot arrow of lightning. Boom.
One day I'll catch a break.
One day. And that's the raven. Uh-oh. Great. Imp?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Hunter's mark is still up on you. But now I can just use my ranged attack against you. Rest in peace.
I won't give in.
Sometimes the only way out
Druid.
is through.
Let's move. Moonbeam. And that's it.
Let's move.
That's not gonna hit
I'll
anyone.
give up now. I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Can no longer be poisoned. So now we can just walk
after
through this.
With haste.
It's definitely worth to use. Alright, let's unlock the waypoint here. So hidden. And we gotta grab the... that.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
This one's better.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Guys, stop messing around, please. Because we gotta go down. After my bear drinks a potion.
Never
Let's
a
go.
dull moment.
Superhero landing! We have arrived. Down to the Underdark. And
Broken
ready to
bones.
face the two
Gods, what's happening?
Minotaur.
Have to keep going.
So let's just go. And shoot this fast.
What do we have here?
Critical hit, frightened. Perfect. That's a mortal reminder to you. I didn't take a short rest yet, so
No choice but to keep
I
going.
will use Dissonant Whispers. Oh, the others are not in combat. Crap.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Nice. Bird. That's fine. And finally the bear. I don't think I can hit you. Cleric?
Waiting with
Where are you?
bated breath.
I need you. Nice! 3 crits against you.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay, now you're the only one who has Featherfall. I don't want to lose you, so let's just also hide. Ah, this was a waste. Guiding bolt was up. Let's go. Sacrifice the bird. Hi.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Rest in peace.
Can't slow down.
Imp? Go closer. Right? Lovely. Here, have one more. Nice, can't move. Ah, not in range.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Another fight. Let's go.
You can walk past that, right? Yes. Maybe it's time to use Ray of Enfeeblement.
Nothing important is ever easy. These boots have seen everything.
So now he deals 50% less damage with strength attacks.
What now? Light on my feet.
Let's slow you down. And fly away so I won't lose you. Alright, what you gonna do? Uh-oh. That's a thing. Nope. Alright. Here we go. Common strike. Dazed. Perfect. So now I can use less rate.
Never a dull moment.
What do you mean too far? It's right here. That's what you get.
No choice but to keep going.
Right.
Blood comes easy these
Now
days.
I can position my other character. See, I still have 80% chance to hit. And I will use Arrow of Ill Matter. Damn it. Come on. Bite. Miss? Really? Okay. We gotta survive this attack. Ooh, what was a lot of damage. Damn it. Come on, shovel. It's a critical.
Where do I go from here?
I've lost concentration. But I do have 2 bonus actions now. So I will use one of them to apply poison. And use a weakening strike. And use a potion.
Time to push my luck again.
We can use Radiance of the Dawn because I'm about to take a short rest. And hopefully the druid can finish this. That's a no. Damn. Stop it. You're annoying.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Come on. Let's end this.
Nothing will stand in my way.
There we go. Finally. Phew! We did it.
All right. What now?
Still alive, so that's progress. Let's move.
Alright, that was my first short rest for the day.
Have to keep going.
And in real life, that's gonna be the last for today, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, and have a nice day.
These fungal spores are everywhere.
There's another one.